Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
Our next guest is with a company called Innergie, and they provide power adapters, manufacturers of all kinds of things, bringing power to your life. Our guest is the EMEA Director, that's for Europe, Middle East, and Africa with Innergie, Samy Moustafa. Samy, welcome Into Tomorrow. How are you?
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm very well, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. Tell me about the exciting things that you guys are showing here from Innergie, because we always need power, can never get enough of it.
Absolutely.
And you're here to help solve that problem.
Absolutely. Well, Innergie, of course, started about a year ago, and we've noticed a gap in the market based on the, let's say, 2.8 billion mobile devices that are going to be manufactured in the coming, let's say, 2-3 years.
2.8 billion mobile devices.
So we're going to be walking around with a bag full of mobile devices as people, and at the same time we'll have a bag full of adapters with them as well.
Yeah.
So the idea is, of course, is that we, create a product attractive enough to appeal to the consumer, and at the same time also, do the function that it's supposed to do. And I think one of the biggest problems that we have with power at this moment are the size and the ugliness of them. They're black, bulky, they have big knobs on them and stuff. And I think what we're trying to do, and what we hope we're succeeding in doing, is making an attractive power supply that actually does charge all these mobile devices.
And in fact, talk about attractive. Let me just show you here on the Dave Cam. And by the way, video of all of our interviews, so swing by intotomorrow.com when you get a chance and check that out. But this is a very small device, smaller even than a deck of cards, and of course has a USB port and has your typical AC port, so that you're obviously going to charge this device and throw it in your pocket and you're good to go.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. It's as simple as it gets. You said it really nicely, Dave. Actually, I don't need to say anything anymore.
Well, thanks for joining us.
But we see it as well also in the retail stores, and how the consumers are reacting to this. They think it's really refreshing. I think one of the most important things as well, it needs to be eco-friendly as well. We've got a lot of adapters around us. We throw these things away. We keep on buying new ones. We're wasting a lot of money. We're making a lot of waste. And I think this is something that we should be considering slowly.
Yeah.
That this, with the more mobile devices that are coming, laptop is of course the main device that we need to charge. But don't forget the iPads, the iPods, the HTCs.
And as you mentioned, all the mobile devices we're carrying, they all need power.
Absolutely.
They never have enough.
Absolutely.
And we're always running out. So the M-Cube Slim is what we're talking about here. And it comes with 10 tips. So no doubt some of the most popular items that we would be using for perhaps smartphones, notebooks, etc.
Mainly laptops. Laptops. And then you've got the USB charger where you can buy a magic cable, for example, and that will charge your Apple. It will charge your iPod, your Apple devices, for example. It will charge your mini and micro USB devices as well. I think everything's standard now, but you've mainly got mini and micro USB devices, and of course Apple has its 30-pin. So, we've got these with it. And I think also, we need to talk about the efficiency of the product. Most products are about around 85 to 86% efficient. This takes it to 92%, so we're getting closer to the 100.
Yeah.
And when you talk about the tips, you've got so many tips in your hands. Trust me, you'll lose them.
Oh, for sure.
You'll either break them or lose them. Don't worry about it. We give a free tip support as well. That means a lifetime free tip support.
Really? Because especially with all the travel we do, and we are constantly losing tips from our adapters, if we get one of the Innergie M-Cube Slims and we've registered or something, the product with you, I'm assuming, we lose a tip, you just send me another one?
Send me an email, tell me which tip you need, and we'll send it to you.
I love that. Yeah. That has some potential.
That's
and of course,
service.
We're really talking about here not so much, as you say, it's easy to power the mobile devies, the small items, but you're talking about this M-Cube Slim recharging our laptop. That takes so much more power. I want our audience to stop and realize that's what we're talking about. This tiny device that I hold in my hand that you'll see on the video of these interviews will charge my laptop.
Yes, absolutely.
And literally I've got it in my pocket, so as the laptop, and they typically do, die very quickly.
Yes.
I don't care if you've got a MacBook or not, it's going to die. And on these long flights, it's not going to last. This will get it back up again.
There. And keep in mind, if you find a smaller, slimmer product than this, you get that one for free. That's my guarantee right now.
I love it. Love it. Well, Samy, where do you see this whole thing headed into tomorrow? It's already the M-Cube Slim.
Yes.
It's no doubt ultimately, eventually going to get even slimmer, going to get even smaller, and more capacity and more efficiency.
Absolutely. I don't want anybody to think that we're only a power supply specialist. We are a lifetime power specialist. That means we're going to be focusing on several different power solutions, and in the end, it needs to be a value addition to the consumer. Whoever's going to use our products needs to have a value addition from it. So we'll be looking into maybe wireless power. We're looking into like mobile batteries, you know, these kind of battery packs, you know, kinetic power. You never know. Maybe you're jogging and charging your phone, but in the end, we'll give you the solution, and it should be lifestyle.
Excellent, and we can count on you guys to make sure the cool stuff is available on the market, and you can check it all out as well. Check out what Samy and his team are up to at myinnergie.com. It's my, the word my, like as in mine, Innergie, INNERGIE.com. Of course, we'll have a link for you when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. Samy, thanks for joining us here at IFA.
Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. We're back with much more as Into Tomorrow continues. I'm Dave Graveline. You're tuned into Tomorrow coverage of IFA right here on the Advanced Media Network. Great stuff. And look,
can I add to that excitement?
And proof you were with us on the radio. And your bet.